Did you know you can turn any rental car into a car camper with just the items in your backpack? Have you ever thought about transforming a rental vehicle into a really cozy car camping vehicle? Well, I'm going to show you how I plan to change a rental vehicle into a really cozy car camping vehicle with only the items that I take on the plane in my backpack. Welcome, everyone. My name is Kai, and I love to explore life through solo travel, camping, and hiking, and overall well being. This channel is a way for me to document my explorations and share pieces of it with you. I travel by plane, train, ship, or automobile, and I started this journey in a very small vehicle until it broke down in the state of Alabama. But now I travel in my Jeep Cherokee, and I would love for you to subscribe and become an explorer with me. What I'm going to show you is the essential gear that you would need for it and a little bit of the tips that I'm going to utilize in order to make my whole thing budget friendly and as well as efficient, because I am somebody that lives on a budget. When I travel, I may have to still work wherever I'm at. And so since I can work in different locations because I work from home, I want to make sure that everything that I have is in this backpack so I can do that efficiently. And I want to make sure that I can take on the minimal amount of baggage onto the plane. This will be ideal for anybody who like to fly into a destination and then camp on a budget. What I'm going to show you is what you'll need, the setup process, and some tips that will make packing easier. So I'm going to break down everything in categories. So your sleeping setup should include the things that you're going to, use to sleep or put in the vehicle. You may want to look into having a sleeping pad and a mattress, like an air mattress. I'll show you the one that I'm going to be using that easily folds up into a backpack. And you also want to make sure that you have more of a lightweight sleeping bag or something that is packable. And the inflatable pillow is more of an option because you can use anything and then stuff your clothes into that to make it into a pillow, so you have less that you need to take with you. And if you're somebody that needs a sleeping mask or earplugs, those are optional, but they are something good to think about. Now, when it comes to cooking and eating, you want to try to make sure that you can pack away something small like a lightweight camping stove, and then you'll buy your fuel locally. And those are those small little canisters that you can use, but you'll buy those when you get to wherever you're going. You actually want to make sure you have a collapsible pot or pan because you want it small enough to fit in your backpack, and portable utensils like a spork, a lightweight knife. But I would also check with TSA regulations on any kind of knives and stuff like that. But you do want to also think about a collapsible bowl, and I'll show you mine, and a lightweight dishcloth or biodegradable soap. Think about lighting and your power source. Now, I can't take any of my power banks with me on this trip, but you definitely want to try to at least have a small power bank to charge up your cell phone, laptop, tablet, and then some kind of compact USB rechargeable lantern or headlamp. I use a lot of puck lights because they're easier and they just run by batteries. You want to make sure you have some kind of organization and comfort, like a compact microfiber towel, travel size toiletries, and you need that anyway to go on the plane if you're not checking your bag. Trash bags, multi-purpose type trash bags, wet items or things that are good for waterproofing. You want to look into some kind of bags that you can press down like packing cubes for your clothing, and organizing all of your gear, and maybe some type of folding sunshades for privacy. And I'll show you the ones that I have here because these are easily to fold up and to put in my backpack. Think about safety and miscellaneous items like a first aid kit, a multi-tool, and remember the multi-tool has to be TSA approved to take on a plane. A reusable water bottle or collapsible water bottle, and like maps or printed itinerary just in case you have issues with GPS issues. Renting the right vehicle is more of a preference because it just depends on what type of vehicle that you want to, be in for sleeping. I would look for something that has a hatchback or maybe an SUV or even a van, but something that you can have the seats folded down flat. You also want to at least look into checking with the car rental places in advance to make sure the size of the vehicle matches your comfort. Let me show you how everything that I'm going to be using for my backpack trip will fit in this bag. That's right, everything you see here will go right into my backpack. As you can see, I did not pack this in this bag or this tool, multi-tool in this bag because I may need to check a suitcase that has, that I can check this and put it in my suitcase because they won't let me get on the plane with this multi-tool. Why? Because it has an axe on it, it has a hammer, it has knives, and it has things like a saw and wire cutters. So this will go in my check bag. And this right here has like my power bank, my small power bank, my Wi-Fi, my chargers, all of that in here. And I'm going to have a carry bag that I'm going to have this in it. I don't want to put this in the stuff that's going to go in the overhead compartment of the plane. But this is all that you need for car camping or van life or something like that when you are traveling into the destination. So I hope you found that useful, and that's the reason why these are not in the bag. I also showed you the little camping stove that I'll be using if I don't use electricity or whatever for any reason. But this isobutane, this this canister is what you'll need to purchase when you get to your destination, because you definitely cannot travel with this right here. If you decide to try using any of the tips that I just gave, let me know in the comments. Come back to this video and then tell me how your experience was. Or if you've already done this, let me know what your experience was like. If you found this video helpful and useful, then I would love it if you would thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and then engage with me in the comments. If you know somebody that might be interested in this information, share this video with them.